Heyo, we are med finish level for CO Passive House here. We got the cabinets in, drywall's in, so thought it was a good opportunity. Check out the new views, do a quick walk around before everything gets wrapped up inside. And here's the view down the valley. Every window gets a view. Every door gets a view. We're in the master bedroom here. This will be the closet space. And then a little powder space right here. And this is where our ductwork is coming in for fresh air and for recirculated air for heating and cooling. Because we only have one heat pump inside the entire house. Master bath. A big beautiful skylight, which is going to be, we're putting a diffuser panel through the entire ceiling system here. Should be pretty neat. Little bench is going to be a steam shower. A nice place to put a mirror and a sink. Once we leave the master bedroom suite, we go into the studio room. It's really going to be hard to show in video, but we have some big art making walls here. Here. Here, and then the window acts as a bench to grab a tea while you're watching paint dry. You can watch the weather. If weather's boring on one side, you can just walk to the other side of the studio and check out what's happening facing west. As we leave the studio space, I'm going to call the gallery. It's also a living room. And this is also about where an art collection can go be stored down below. And then we have a big wall, giant wall for really large pieces of artwork. And again, a big, beautiful, simple window to express the view and to watch the weather come in, and always comes in from that direction. I live across the mountain way, and I'm always seeing weather come straight over those hills all winter long, sometimes every day. This is going to be the kitchen area. We got a stove here, got our cabinets finally in, and then we're going to have cabinets from the sink, refrigerator, all the way into this alcove space, which is going to just be a really large storage pantry. We're also going to have another sink back here for coffee station, for more food prep. If you need it more out of the way, we can put a butcher's block table down here as well. So we got plenty of space to make delicious foods. And right behind it is going to be where our ventilation system sits, and then we'll have access to the crawl space from here too, behind the stairs. So it's a 2-story house, but just barely legal, as they say. And then I'm really getting into, I've been doing this for a long time, nail laminated timber. So we're expressing it here in the walls. It's the same species as the glue lam beams. And then the stair treads are also going to be the same material. As we walk up, this will be south side of the building. This will be the energy center. We have a big couch here, entertainment system over here, plenty of room to maybe have a little party. It turned out to be a huge space. And again, views to everywhere. And here we can, again, look down the Front Range to Loveland, Longmont, and that's in the grid. And one more step up, and we're going to be into the second bedroom, which is a really much more intimate, compressed space. Again, lots of light in this space. And it gets its own bathroom. We're going to have a tub. Little teeny bathroom, but we can squeeze in a sink, squeeze in a little in-wall toilet. You get a good view of one of the solar arrays on the house. That's over the garage. You notice it's a pretty steep tilt on that one, but we also have a large solar array on this back wall that's it's going to be vertical against the wall itself. So you'll always get that winter sun blasting on it. Even when there's a bunch of snow, it'll still make plenty of electricity. And then of course we can walk out to the upper patio here. It gives you full access to the wilderness. So, quick run through Colorado Passive House. It's the CO Passive House. And actually, CO does not mean Colorado. It's the last name of the owner. I didn't show the closet. So here's our walk-in closet for the front entry. We have lots of coats here in Colorado, so you need lots of that. This will be another mechanical space for the hot water heater, which is going to be a heat pump style. It's off grid, but I'm finding our heat pumps don't use much electricity at all. And we'll program it so it runs during the daytime when the sun shines and use that solar electricity directly into making hot water. We're also going to ventilate the cold air out the top there into the hallway space. And then air will come in through there. And then you notice another skylight. And that skylight is to also help shine this guest bath. And it gets, core of the house gets a little dark. You can even tell in the middle of the day here, without direct sunlight coming in, you can get a little bit dark. Skylights help a lot. And then this skylight will help bleed into the laundry space. And guess where we're at? We're back into the studio. So have fun.